So I was issued a very interesting and different challenge from my friend and fellow YouTuber, Christine DeFries, and that was to watch and review the Twilight films. We were talking earlier today, and somehow we got on the subject of Twilight, and she thought that, and I'd filled her in that I'd never watched the movies, I'd never read the books, and Twilight has been the butt of jokes for many, many years since it came out in 2005, and the films really didn't help with that. However, I want to look at it in a new light. I want to kind of give it a chance. I want to give the movies an honest shake. So I went to Half Price Books and I found this actually really, really nice set. I mean, that's it. This is actually really, really cool. The only thing I don't like about it is how this part of it falls out. Like I'd prefer it come up instead of down. But check out this little box set. It opens oddly enough like a book, and the inside art is really, really good. As I've heard with these type of packaging, that the discs can get scratched. So I'm curious to see how well these hold up. But it's a nice representation. Yeah, I wish I had pecs like that. I'm sorry, some of the vampires in this movie just look kind of goofy. Again, I'm going to give it a fair shake. I promise. I'm going to try to be as professional as humanly possible. Oh, spoiler alert, apparently they get married. But yeah, this is a really nice and very impressive box set. It'll be decent, even if I don't like it. At least the set is kind of nice to look at. And I actually wanted to pick up the book as well, but I actually found something that might be a little bit more up my alley, and that is a graphic novel adaptation of Twilight. And I actually picked up the first two volumes, and the art is really, really impressive. I was quite taken aback by how well done it looks, and we'll get to that in a second. This was published in 2010, and the original book was published in 2005, and the graphic novel is actually authored by Stephanie Meyer, and I'm curious to see if she has addressed or changed anything. But from what I've heard of, even from fans of the series, is that Bella is just kind of this bland character that you're supposed to project yourself onto, and that the relationship is kind of abusive in places and too reliant on each other. So I'm curious to see if this is a different animal, if it's presented in a different way, or if it's literally just a remake with pictures. I'm curious to see how much I like this, and I really love reading comic books. I haven't read a comic book in quite a while, and it's funny that my first graphic novel review will be of Twilight, of all things. And again, what I didn't expect was how good the art is. I mean, just look at that. I think this is really, really impressive. It's quite stunning, actually. I really like how the characters are drawn, and the layout is really impressive, and it's easy on the eye. It's easy to follow what's going on. Again, I haven't started reading it yet, but I've kind of skimmed through it. And it's a really pretty graphic novel. As I like the black and white concept, and it looks like there's color in places too. So look for a review of the films and these two graphic novels, which go together like so. I am excited to read these, and if I end up really liking these, I might see if there are other volumes in the series, or if they adapted the further books, and to check those out, and I will review those as well. Thanks so much for watching, and comment below, let me know, what is your experience with Twilight? Are you a fan? Have you steered away from it? Are you one of those people that made fun of it all those years ago? I know. And try to find good things about it, because I feel like it's really easy to pick on it. the popular thing to do is to jump on the hate train. And my overall goal is to not just poke fun out of it for the hell of it, but to really look at the series and the movies objectively. And I'm excited to do that, for better or for worse. Thanks again to my friend Christina for giving me this idea. And this should be an interesting challenge, to say the least. Make sure you check out her channel. She's awesome, a really good book reviewer, and I'm lucky to have her as a friend. Check out her channel. The links are listed below. Thanks so much for watching.